Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Little Reader's house. I'm the Little Reader, also known as Amanda, and you, my sweet friend, have found your way, or also you could hover, into my house. That was like 3 modes of travel. You get to determine what they mean to you. Was it astral? Was it on wheels? Was it through the air? Did you walk in? Or are you using that ancient technology we call YouTube? You let me know. Check out this emerald. Tumbled indeed it is. A glorious little specimen, and it is accompanying us, serving as our grounding, founding force for taking in the energy from spirit and assisting the little reader in getting it over to you, beautiful soul. You for whom this message is being crafted as you watch. So, let's see. What is it that Spirit wants to share with you today? And me. This is going to take a moment, beautiful soul. So, while we're getting in the groove, what would it take to get you to join me? Would you be willing to just float your beautiful butterfly eyelids closed with me? Would you? Just float them closed real quick. Because I think if we do this together, it's going to aid me. Even if you just listen to me do this or watch. Take a deep breath in through your gorgeous nose. If there's any congestion or if that's difficult, feel free to default to the mouth. Let's go in, empty it all out. In through the nose. Hold it and let it go. Through the mouth. Let's go again. Let's do 3 more like that, but if you have a hand, can you place it over the center of your chest with me, please? And then deep breath in through the nose. Hold it and out through the mouth. In through the nose. Hold it and out through the mouth. In through the nose. Freeze. And out through the mouth. And let her go. Which is code for float your beautiful eyes open, my friend. My goodness. The glory. If you've got them. If you're seeing. And if you're not, you're opening the eyes of your receptive heart. And then take that hand, if you were so bold as to place it over your chest like I did, and float it away. Back down, maybe to your lap or wherever it likes to reside. Man, it's good to appreciate. Good to appreciate the earth ship. It came to me as we were rolling through our breaths. As I knew it would, and it required your help indeed, because what Spirit wants to talk about as this cute little doggy is filling up the air outside my window with his voice, his, hers, theirs. Could be a robot, but I doubt it. Oh, it got quiet when I said that. What Spirit wants to share is partnership. Bing! Now, how does that relate to emerald? Emerald, well-known stone of love, deep love, as well as the color essence and stone of the deeper heart chakra. So it's like this chamber or dual chambers at the back of the heart. And energetically, there's this understanding that there's a feminine and a masculine, or a yin and a yang component to the heart. And the yin owns this beautiful pink color for the heart chakra. And the yang, or the deeper component, owns this beautiful emerald green color. And they work in harmony, the two colors, and they work in partnership. And they nourish one another. Now, you nourished me when you helped me breathe. That was partnership. Even if you just witnessed it, held the space. Partnership. Spirit has a very timely message for us. And as these things in the universe go, it is timeless in that if you found it hundreds of years into the future after it was created, or way back in 2024 when it first came out. And that's important to say for some reason. Cycles. Partnership is the name of the game now. Starting now. Now. No, now. In this present moment, now, beautiful soul. It'll be the name of the game when you open this video, and the name of the game if you close it now. You and I, partners in this transmission. There's no me without you. There's no you without me. We're doing this thing together. It is what fuels momentum and consciousness evolution for the next chunk of nonlinear time in human expansion. Make it make sense, little reader. Wow, that was just... Help me, Spirit, help me. Let's simplify it. Like an avocado. We need partnership more than ever to embrace our expansion and juice the most out of it in the minutes, seconds, days, months, and years to come. Old paradigm, in past years, partnership has been something of a luxury. It has been a necessity for individuals who are working through codependency, are working through very specific lifestyles that involve multiple responsibilities, like raising children, or heading up a family, or working through large companies and corporations. Partnership has been used from this necessity standpoint to balance energies when there's too much responsibility to take on alone. Partnership has been used for healing. So in some ways it's been out of need, but Spirit is saying, and I have questions, that it's largely been a luxury. Humanity hasn't realized the full potential of partnership en masse, broadly, until now. Right now. 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 When you're seeing this. Again, this is for you, beautiful soul. You. So we can look around at the world, and we can look around at famous partnerships, and we can look at partnerships between people we know. We can look at business partnerships and romantic partnerships, and we can analyze them intellectually, and we can feel into them with our heart. However we assess those partnerships, we can even look at our own partnerships that we are presently in. And Spirit says, prepare thyself. Spirit is not using the Old English vernac, by the way. That is a Little Reader edition. Spirit speaks in sentiment, and I translate it into words. Prepare thyself for a shift in the way we partner up. So why is it different then than anything? I've got a lot of questions. Why is it different? And what's going to happen to the partnerships that already exist? Okay. Here's the way it's changing. Where partnership was either a luxury for distraction or a need for healing, there was not really a middle ground in the energy of partnership for the most recent few thousand years of human consciousness. We saw a lot of people pair up because it was a luxury they could do, either for entertainment, because it's the way things are supposed to be done, because they needed the help on bigger projects, whether those were personal or professional, or we saw partnerships happen out of need, deep karmic bonds, like we have unfinished business, I have to learn from you, like we've got to go through some serious SHIT together, because that's part of the journey, that's part of the path. And this was really the paradoxical, wild pendulum swing that we were seeing. Spirit wants to highlight, though, instead of what we've seen before, this is how it's different now. Partnerships are about to be led not out of luxury and not out of need. The partnerships that are going to be evolving both personally in friendship and romance and professionally in business and occupations are going to be based out of I'm running through the little reader vocabulary to find the right word to match this frequency. Thank you so much for your patience, my friend. It's a combination of essences. Love being the massive umbrella. But see, love is the umbrella of all things. So I want to hone it down even more for our understanding. This partnership paradigm that is emerging now for you is one that's born of inspiration and wholeness. There is no boredom component, like please fill up my time, because There is no desperation component, I need somebody because and there is no luxury component. We're supposed to be together, so let's hit the roads and do things as a team. This is new paradigm. This iteration of humanity hasn't tasted the flavor before, so let's describe. Spirit's gonna help. Thank you. Spirit's saying that the ultimate partnerships historically have not occupied the same silos. Historically, there have been partnerships born of polarity. Yin and yang, or yang if you prefer. Sun and moon. Masculine and feminine. Opposites, polarities coming together to form this whole. And the sun and the moon are an excellent example for silos. The sun fills the silo of the day. The moon fills the silo of the night. And ne'er the twain shall meet, except for the odd eclipse, every now and then. Otherwise, they have their own domains. And Spirit says that this interplay has been the way for the past duration of time in partnerships. Irrespective of whether you're looking at parents or couples or business partners, there are domains of expertise and energy that each one has occupied, that they rule, and that polarity is the force that maintains the connection, maintains the unity, or historically has. Spirit says what will happen to those relationships is going to depend entirely on the individual relationship. There is no blanket statement that can be uttered that will fit. One size fits all. In fact, none of these messages, even when we say collective beautiful soul, I am referring to you. You and only you. Take it. It's for you. It's for your heart. So if you have an existing relationship, know that it will change. How it will change remains to be seen. If you do not have a relationship, meaning a romantic relationship, a prominent friendship, a partnership with someone in a business capacity, here's what you can expect. Partners are now coming together from a wholeness point. There has been exponential is a weak word to capture the the gravity of the shift. Ironically, gravity would be holding it down and then it's going up. But from a point of wholeness now is the new attraction point. So whereas before polarity and opposition would have been what brought partners together in partnership. Ping. We talked about it with the heart chakra. It's like this pink and this green, and they work together. And, we've been told this whole thing about polarity forever in the spiritual community. Negative and positive, light and dark, etc. Now partners are coming together as balanced and balanced. And rather than their mutual polarities bringing them together, their mutual opposites, the new attraction point is the Muse. It's inspiration. These partnerships have been in the works for years. They've been in the works visibly in individuals, perhaps like yourself, my sweet friend, who have been learning about their form, their mental link, their realm of heart, their spirit, who have been interested in understanding relentless self-inquiry. Who am I? Where am I? What am I? How do I fit into this world? And the individuals joining in these personal and professional partnerships are individuals who have both been asking those questions and have come to an understanding that can't necessarily be communicated like, well, yes, I am the little reader and my soul color is aquamarine and I like whiskey on the rocks and I drive electric. Fight on. It's not that. It is a cellular understanding. It's a cellular wholeness. It's an electricity. It's a vibration that goes like this. And I'm just going to channel it straight from spirit. I am whole. I require nothing to fill me. I require nothing to numb me. I require nothing to distract me. I require nothing to comfort me. I understand that that which I do need and require will be drawn in by my own peace with the present moment. I understand that the inspiration, the creativity, the clarity, the peace, the joy, the bliss that I yearn for and that I seek all stems from within. And as a result, any people, places, or things that enter into my space are welcomed and evaluated based on how they can enhance the unconditional love that I experience in my life, and then accordingly are invited to stay or are invited to depart. I understand that my love affair is with the moment itself, that my greatest romance is with the very second that I find myself in at this moment. And it is from that point that all else is added to me. That's the point of attraction. And it may never be explicitly stated that way, but it's what you, beautiful soul, are finding yourself dwelling in. And it's what the individuals with whom you will partner find themselves dwelling in, consciously or unconsciously. And it has been a long time in the making. So it differentiates past paradigm relationships because the element of need and the element of polarity is not the sticking point. Instead, it is admiration, it is respect, it is inspiration, it is the muse. The individuals who you will be partnering with now, my friend, are those who inspire you, are those who reflect your best back to you, rather than reflecting your oppositional qualities, like you are an introvert and they are an extrovert. You may find yourself partnering with individuals who very closely mirror your same qualities. And you may think intellectually, where is the polarity in this, The whole opposites attract thing. Where is all that? The game's shifting, beautiful soul. The rules are changing. Wow, the resistance that the little reader feels to saying that is immense. Noted. Noted. The rules are changing. The laws are changing. This is evolution at play, which is more like expansion at play. And it happens exponentially. And occasionally it appears to happen overnight, when in reality it has been occurring, much like we talked about in yesterday's transmission, like a river flowing under an icy surface. Movement but no visible change. Then one day the ice melts, and you look in the river, and it's full of trout. I don't know if trout swim in rivers, but they do now. So keep an eye out, beautiful soul. Partnership. Like attracts like, has been said. This isn't so much about like attracts like as it is wholeness attracts wholeness. And you are about to shake hands with your whole partner. You may venture into a business together. You may write an entire universe that becomes a series of films. You may engage in that age-old tradition called marriage. You may start a family. You may travel the world, backpack, through one of the continents. You may do a lot of things. But what Spirit says you may do the most is be shocked. Not just at the ease at which they appear, but at the time when you least thought you needed them. And that is exactly by design, beautiful soul. Because the partnerships that kick off now do not originate from need. They exist to expand you through inspiration, through excitement, through admiration, through mutual respect, and in many cases through echoes. Deep, empathetic witnessing. For as you come to know yourself more and more as whole, through the witnessing of your form in action, of your mind in action, of your heart in action, not only will you inspire those around you to do the same, but you'll know on sight or on feel those who do the same, who live in that conscious experience. So, prepare to see partnership redefined in your own life, beautiful soul, in some magical ways. And if you're in a partnership, prepare to see it change in some beautiful and ultimately perfect ways. That is where we are leaving it today, sweet soul. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Little Reader's House. And until we meet again, I'm sending you all the love I've got. Always more, never less, because you are so very worthy of it.